So listen, this preseason and training camp is Zac Taylor's ability to show us why he's going to change how we start off the year so we don't start off the year slow. That's the whole point, right, of this training camp and preseason is he's now changing things so that we're going to start off the season fast, start off the year 3-0 and look really, really good. So far, no joint practices. We're not doing any joint practice with any other team. We're just focused on ourselves. We're not focused on anything else. We're not worrying about other teams. We're not talking our talk. Although I will say, Jamar Chase got paid, T got paid, but Trey's situation is still up in the air, and same thing with Shamar Stewart. So I'm hoping that situation gets figured out. But so far it has been, we are focusing on ourselves. Preseason, whether or not we play starters, we don't know yet. We're still waiting to see what's going on there. Again, we're getting information as we go along. And now the next little snippet of differences are on the table. The NFL announced that, obviously, the reporting of training camp, like when it's going to happen, and that's for us, at least, going to be Saturday, July 19th for rookies, and veterans will report July 22nd, right? Okay, that's awesome. That's cool. Well, here is the kicker. Zac Taylor is going to fix training camp. Instead of practicing later in the day, Zac Taylor changed their training camp schedule, and we will now be practicing in the morning. So, low-key, there's two things, okay? Two things here. One thing, feel like, because we don't really have a practice facility, for being honest, we have a bubble. Because of that, I feel like there's a lot more injuries that happen because we practice outside in, like, the crazy heat, right? There's always that, tad bit of problems that happen with injuries. So I feel like this actually kind of might be a smarter idea across the board, because now we're practicing when it's not like 1,000 degrees out, and it's maybe a little bit better for the human body, right? I don't know. Maybe that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is maybe it's a little bit better because of that said reason. Will this change much? If we don't have injuries, yes. If this stops us from having injuries, 100% yes. But what this also means is that if we are practicing in the morning, maybe they could have team building exercises later in the day, right? You're getting through this all in the morning. You have later in the day to be able to do other things. Maybe they can do team building exercises to try to help themselves even more. Listen, at the end of the day, Zac Taylor understands. He is on the hot seat. If we start off this year 0-3 and we don't make the playoffs, fans are going to want Zac Taylor going. I don't think ownership's going to get him going. I don't think the front office would ever fire him. Literally, I think they would keep him forever as long as they can. But at the same time, fans are going to be very upset, myself included. So, Zac understands that, okay? Zac's been vocal before about how much, he has gotten in the past, him and his wife and his kids, over, some mistakes in games. So, he definitely, I'm assuming, Zac wants to win, okay? But obviously, Zac feels the pressure as well. Which obviously, without being said, don't ever attack Zac or his kids or his wife if we lose a game. But that's obvious stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, he needs to figure something out, and this is him figuring something out. We have never practiced in the morning, and now we're going to practice in the morning. Which also means if you're going to work those days, good luck. Traffic might be a tad bit delayed. Because I don't know how early in the morning, they say the morning, But my guess is it's probably going to be around 8 or 9 a.m., which I feel like most people go to work around like 7 or 8. But, hey, who knows? Maybe you got a late shift, right? Fun times. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, man. I'm just ready for the season to be back, and it is that beautiful end of June. Thankfully, end of June. We are so close to football. We're talking about 26 days before training camp is back. In 26 days from now, we're going to see, our rookies out there for training camp. And 28 days from now, we're seeing our actual players. And then, math is not good for me, but I want to say, 35 days is, the Hall of Fame game. It is insane to say this out loud because time has flown by so quickly. Hoo day, boys. Hoo day.